Once upon a time, in the year of 1565, in the fair Scandinavian kingdom of Denmark, there lived a noble and his wife. This proud Danish nobleman was named Herlufsholm, and his beautiful wife was called Birgitte Gøye. Herluf and Birgitte were known and wealthy nobles, but they were also very virtuous and pious. Thus they exemplified the ideals of post-medieval Danish nobility. When Birgitte inherited a large estate that today is one of Denmark's most beautiful royal castles, the couple made a deal with the Danish king. The king received the wealthy estate, while Herluf and Birgitte received a Christian monastery in the middle of a quiet, charming forest. Herluf renamed the monastery and the surrounding land Herlufsholm. As Herluf and Birgitte could not have any children, they decided to turn Herlufsholm into a school for the children and youth of Danish nobility. The creation of the school consumed a lot of the couple's time and fortune, but they believed in their dream and they passionately desired to see it fulfilled. As fate would have it, however, Denmark and the neighboring rival Sweden declared war upon each other. Having a very large coastline, Denmark's primary military branch was its navy, which naturally meant that the first battles of this war were fought at sea. In his role as admiral, Herlufsholm heroically led the Danish fleet in an epic battle against the Swedish. During the hard-fought battle, Herluf was critically wounded. The ship's doctor wanted to tend the admiral's wounds, but as the true hero he was, Herluf insisted that the medic focus on the ship's crew first. This selfless decision cost him his life, and tragically, Herluf died in 1565, only months before the official inauguration of Herlufsholm's Skole. In spite of Herluf's heroic death, Birgitte carried on the ambitious, lifelong project that was Herlufsholm's Skole. The success and future of Herlufsholm proved that the time, money, and effort put into the school by Herluf and Birgitte were absolutely worth it. What values and ideals make up the fundament of Herlufsholm? What did Herluf and Birgitte want to implant within the hearts and minds of Denmark's youth? The same values that they themselves had cherished. The young students are encouraged to set ambitious goals and to find the inner will and dedication to pursue the completion of these goals, just as Herluf and Birgitte had done with their vision of creating the school. The students also need to be knowledgeable and resourceful, but at the same time disciplined and humble. Symbolized by Herlufsholm's final act on the deck of his ship, the students must also learn the important skill of leadership and the vital value of selflessness. Also, just as the school's founders were, the students of Herlufsholm need to be innovative, adaptive, and open-minded. Herluf and Birgitte's school was the first of its kind in Denmark, but this novelty would not have stood the test of time through 500 years if the generations that followed the founders had not continued to advance, expand, and improve the school. This innovation continues today, with us, the newest generation of Herlufsholm's students. While the spirit and virtues of Herluf and Birgitte still resonate throughout the old forest, the old buildings, and the old traditions, fresh new ideas are now bred within the creative minds of modern and ambitious young Herlufsholm pupils. How Herlufsholm successfully adapted to the world of the 21st century is clearly exemplified by its students. No longer is it just young boys of noble blood. Today, boys and girls from all over Denmark, all over the world, study at Herlufsholm. Still, different as they may be, the students all have something in common. They all share Herlufsholm's ancient ideals: ambition, dedication, discipline, leadership, altruism, and innovation. This unique combination of old and new, tradition and modernization, Danish and international, truly makes Herlufsholm the only school of its kind in not just Denmark, but the whole of Scandinavia. Thus, even as we now move on towards a future full of circles and squares, it is still safe to say that within our hearts, the spirits of Herlufsholm and Birgitte Gøye will live happily ever after.